Is it recording? Yes! Good morning. Today I'm going to show you how I get ready for my last day with my face foundation routine. Yay! Okay, so first off, I start washing my face because you need like a clean face. And I wash with Aveeno Ultra Calming Foaming Cleanser because my face is sensitive like that. Like, if I would start calling it a wuss or try to tease it for being such a sissy face, it would start crying. No, seriously, like if I use glycerin or salicylic acid, which is supposed to help with like my acne that I have like here and chin and other face and a little bit of forehead, if I were to use glycerin and salicylic acid in, too high doses or like too much of an amount in a single product, like my skin would start flaking and just dry out really bad, and it's like a whole other horror show. It's like a paper mache, crudely plastered on horror face. It's ugly. It's horrible. It's scary. So it usually was pretty bad, even with moisturizer that I tried to use. So after I wash my face, which I've already done, still pretty kind of sort of tight, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer, oil free. Can't read it. That moisturizes dry skin, and the salicylic acid acne medication, which is 0.5%, treats and helps prevent pimples. So it's kind of sort of helped, but it's also kind of sort of helped to dry out my skin as well, if that makes any sense. So now I just use like one pump and just I have to rub that through my fingers to really like disperse the effect. So just basically all on my T-zone is mostly where I need it because that's the driest place that we get. Driest and most oily because it's the T-zone. But depending on how like obsessive I am with washing, it'll kind of dry out after I cleanse. So that's why the moisturizer is good. It's probably the second most important step to facial skincare after actually washing your face properly. So after I got my moisturizer on, I go ahead and use the Revlon Photo Ready Perfecting Primer in 001 that I got from CVS for $12. I was like, oh, cool. I mean, it's 0.91 fluid ounces. It's almost a single fluid ounce, and so I'm hoping that for $12 it was like worth it. But I barely use any like at a time. Like I'm just, whoops. See, that was probably too much. I used one squirt, one little pump of this, and usually I have like really tiny mini pumps to try and put like just in very small amounts wherever my pores look largest. And this one, the Revlon Photo Ready, is supposed to help reduce the look of fine lines and large pores, and it's supposed to also even out your skin tone, which I think was like a much better deal than the other one that they had for sale. You know what I'm talking about? It's I think it's called Color Corrector, and that's supposed to, like, if you have uneven skin tone, like it's darker like in some areas than others because of like what's it called? Oh, like rosacea or something like that, or rose. Like you have rosy complexion and stuff. You could go ahead and try using that. I'm pretty sure, but since I don't have it, I haven't, had any reason to test it out. And I kind of don't want to spend $12 for something that I kind of don't need. So, getting the rest of this primer on my face. you really can't tell with this lighting. It's like all in my face, but I have pretty kind of big pores from like acne battle. I got acne scars. And my nose is kind of pretty bad about it too. So usually just there. And my chin is also pretty discolored. I don't know if you can tell, but it's got kind of like a reddish brown background from all the acne activity that's been going on down there recently. It's kind of unusual because, you know, I haven't always had like acne, especially in the chin area. It's mostly been in like my cheek area up there. But seriously, like this is mostly what I use at a time. You know, like I go in there and I just itty bitty dabs, and then go back in, another itty bitty dab. I don't know if that even sounded English. Sorry. I'm having verbal fun, haha. So, I get that all out of the way, and I get all primed up and ready for foundation, which I think is pretty cool. Okay. Sorry, I'm excited. So I got the new Maybelline Dream Nude Airphone kind of thing, which is really cool in so many ways. First of all, starting it up starts up like a graffiti spray can, so I feel like I'm about ready to tag, you know, my turf. So I get that ready, and then the second part is actually pretty cool too. Let me see if I can not screw up. Comes out foaming like a freaking moose, like hair moose thing. See that? It's pretty cool. You really can't tell color, can you? No. I should have fixed this color beforehand. Shows how big of an amateur I am. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and get this spot cleared out, because you can definitely see that even with this questionable resolution that I have something big right there that I'm going to cover up, and I'm going to do that right now. Check this out. Wow. It's appearing right before your very eyes. It's like that Photoshop thing, you know? It's that tool to where you're extracting the color from one area and then you're putting it on another. Like, I don't know what that's called. But man, look at that. The color is really reduced, and you kind of barely tell that it was ever there before. Oh, it's like an M. Night Shyamalama. I said that wrong. Movie to where, was it ever real to begin with? Oh. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm a dork. I'm a dork. So getting the rest of this foamy goodness all over the place. Just to even things up and give me a nice good coverage. Which on the display at CVS, that's where I shop for my cosmetics, because I'm a cheapie. I'm a cheapskate. It said that it's good for all skin types. So if you have oily skin, it's good for you. If you have dry skin, it's good for you. If you have sensitive skin, it's good for you. If combination skin, it's probably also good for you, because that's all skin types. One thing I have to be careful about with this, especially, is that, you know, I have to be careful not to leave streaks. You know, like when you're coloring, you can kind of, if you're not coloring well, you can kind of tell that you have lines going in a certain direction, and you switch it up and it's going in another direction, you know. It's kind of sort of the same thing here. I have to make sure that I'm applying in like circular motion, so that it has like a better coverage of my face, you know. Because if I just like up and down streak it, then it's gonna leave lines, and you can tell, oh, she's wearing makeup and junk. So that's something to probably keep in mind, circular motion is always a good thing when you're applying stuff to your face, right? So I've told it comes with, washing in a circular motion, applying moisturizer. It comes in its own that's its own kind of worms. But like makeup in a circular motion, blush, foundation. So take my chin a little bit here. Woo! Sorry. Again, I really like this because you really can't tell, but it's like a brownish, reddish color. Like background, it's not like so strong, but you could definitely tell if you were looking at me face to face. That it's there. And now it's pretty much disappearing. It's looking natural. It looks like it was never there at all. Alright. Right here. Boy. So, probably clean this up a bit more. But I'm nervous performing in front of a camera, so I'm going to do the best I can. And right now, I look kind of pasty. I look kind of not really completed. It feels like nothing's on. It's so cool. Except for when I actually feel my face. Now it feels like... Anyway. So I take out my kabuki brush. Really soft bristles, pretty densely packed. It looks just like this. That's all it is. And oh, I'm falling apart up here. It comes off. I didn't know that. And this is the Stila bronze. I can't read what it says back there because the sticker's scratched off. But it's Stila and it's bronze. That's all I got. So I'll swirl it. Top off the excess because that's a lot. That is a lot. Shimmering. And go ahead and apply. I start at the top, from the top to the bottom. If I knew the rest of the Linkin Park song, I would be rapping out here, but I don't. So pretty much bronze to the forehead, bronze to the nose, bronze to the cheek and chin. And then I just go in and blend it all. You know how they have Slender Men? I'm Blender Woman. Blendy. Slendy, blendy. Blender. Okay, I'm such a twerp. I'm sorry. Okay, I think pretty much the transformation is complete, but you were not able to appreciate the full effect because the lighting and the camera and aperture, brightness, backlight, contrast, color, etc. I'm sorry, I didn't put any of that into consideration. But basically, before, whereas I had kind of not so fantastic looking face, just woke up and bleh. Now I have like pretty decently covered face, and it looks natural. It looks like I'm not quite emo vampire, like undead queen kind of pale thing going on. And I got my pores covered, pretty much. I got my fine lines, which would be like around here or up here. Got it pretty much covered. I mean, like, you can see it through the makeup, of course, if you're coming in, like, so close. You can see I got features. Let's call them. Let's euphemize and use features. Because if you don't, you'll hurt my feelings. Just putting everything away. And I like to finish this look off with smudgy black eyeliner. Because, it works for me because it gives off illusion of like darker, more soulful brown eyes, and you know, it makes them look richer. And like dark chocolate right now, it just looks like whatever. And I don't know if it's just the light. I only have one light bulb in here. Can you believe that? But yeah. Sorry, that was creepy. Yeah, I just like, you know, black eyeliner, smudge it on there. This is the Hot Topic brand. Before, I think it was Skull and Fishnets. I don't know if that was like a actual brand or if they used Hot Topic's name as their brand. But this one is called Blackheart, and it comes with like, for me, it's like a handful, hand-fist more of what I hope is makeup. I hope it's not just wood at the end to style it. Which looks promising because this is kind of more composed, if you understand me. Like, the makeup isn't as ready to just fall off the pencil, which I kind of liked about the original Hot Topic thing, because to me it seemed like it was easier to blend than other makeup brands, especially the ones that were specifically designed for blending and creating the smoky eye and whatever. I you know, I stuck to my guns on Hot Topic makeup, at least. Clothing and accessories might be overpriced, but you know, the makeup, you know, I felt justified in buying it. I was like, yes, this works, and it works for me, and I like it, and I like it a lot. I like it good. So, just kind of slathering it up on there, just trying to make it look not quite pristine and perfect. Because for me, I think I read that somewhere that it's a tip to make your eyes look bigger or richer or something like that. Then you have to kind of smudge it out a little bit, give it a little thick, creamy kind of image to give yourself that illusion of being, you know, kind of dreamy looking, I guess. Because it would only be in a dream to where a girl is deep and thoughtful, right? Haha. LOL. Hardy har har. Ha blah blah. Okay. So that's pretty much my go-to makeup routine. Just the face with products that I pretty much love. I probably will not give these up anytime soon. Drag them from my cold, dead fingers kind of things. I'm in love with Revlon Photo Ready and Maybelline Dream Nude Air Foam, and it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. But then again, I might just be easily impressed. So, that's pretty much it. I regret that you couldn't see like the full transformation. I'm looking at myself right now and I look a little bronzer than before. And maybe you can draw comparisons from my face to my neck, but other than that, it wasn't that big of a contrast as I was hoping for. But it's probably something to explore if I ever decide to keep doing makeup videos, because this is kind of fun, just talking to myself out in public. Okay, I'm creepy. Okay, so this video was for, I don't know if I should release names, but for my cousin, and she works selling makeup products. It's pretty cool. She saw the pink Cadillac, and she's like, you know what that means? I'm like, I really don't. And so she explained how the whole Mary Kay thing panned out for her, and it's like really cool, because she likes Mary Kay. She's in love with Mary Kay. She likes it, likes the products, likes how it all goes, and so she was like, oh, okay, well, we should make makeup video tutorials for each other and stuff. I'm blabbing right now, I know, but this isn't for you, this is for her. So she knows the story, and this video is for my cousin. Love you like a sis, girl. And I'll see you later because I'm just blabbing right now. It's a bunch of useless. You can stop watching the video right now if you like. I could even have like a thing like stop watching after this point because it just gets useless basically. Oh, the whole video is useless to think about it. But well, see you later. Love you. Bye.